Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. The Special Counsel to Nnamdi Kanu have beckoned on Biafra agitators, Yoruba nations agitators, and all those asking for referendum and the separate state should, as a matter of urgency, do this. Looks like there's a loophole or the needful that can be done to ensure this is gotten without much stress. In a moment, you're going to find out exactly where he's heading and why everyone's hands should be on deck over what he has to say to tell us all. Before we go into the news report to find out exactly what it is, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, this is actually a press release, and according to the news, it said Osun Ekiti global polls, Akitoye Adeniran Orire, 15 other Yoruba Nation self-determination activists file legal suit in Ado-Ekiti Osogbo court against INEC and AGF. This is what he said. Higher Ondo-born constitutional lawyer Tolu Babalaye wants Osun Ekiti elections stopped because the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria does not meet the requirement that qualifies it as a valid constitution, say, and I quote, without having a referendum, which absolutely is an essential part in the process of making the constitution, the 1999 constitution is illegal, invalid, and of no effect whatsoever, in what can be described as an attempt to force the Nigerian government to succumb to the conduct of a referendum to decide constitutionally, legally, and peacefully the agitation for an independent Yoruba nation and the dissolution of the amalgamation of the southern and northern Nigeria. 17 Yoruba nation self-determination activists on Tuesday filed two suits respectively at Federal High Court in Ado-Ekiti and Osogbo, praying for a declaration that the current 1999 Constitution of Nigeria is illegal, invalid, and of no effect whatsoever because no referendum was conducted before it was enacted. The activists, who were members of the umbrella body of Yoruba self-determination groups called Ilana Oodua worldwide, in the suit filed on their behalf by their lawyer, Mr. Tolu Babalaye, have the Attorney General of the Federation (AGF) and Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) as defendant. The self-determination activists, led by the leader of Ilana Oodua worldwide, Professor Banji Akintoye, from Ado-Ekiti, Ekiti State, his deputy, Professor Wole Adeniran, from Ile-Ife, Osun State, and Ado-Ekiti-based medical doctor Chief Bayo Orire, and 15 others are demanding for a total decommissioning of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria to pave way for a referendum so that the indigenous people of Yoruba land can decide on their nationhood first and foremost. According to a statement made available to newsmen by the Communications Secretary of Ilana Oodua worldwide, that's Mr. Maxwell Adeleye, the activists are praying for a categorical order that, against the backdrop that the current Nigerian constitution is illegal and invalid because no referendum was conducted before it was enacted. INEC does not have the law that can be used to conduct elections anywhere in Yoruba land, a region within Nigeria. Thus, the forthcoming Ekiti or Osun governorship polls and all future elections should be stopped in Yoruba land until a referendum is held for the Yoruba people to decide on the system they want for themselves within Nigeria and whether they will even want to remain as Nigerians. We are demanding that, whether by virtue of the preamble to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, which says, "We, the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, having firmly and solemnly resolved to live in unity and harmony as one indivisible and indissoluble sovereign nation under God, dedicated to the promotion of inter-African solidarity, world peace, international cooperation and understanding, and to provide for a constitution for the purpose of promoting the good government and welfare of all persons in our country, on the principle of freedom, equity, and justice, and for the purpose of consolidating the unity of our people, do hereby make and give to ourselves the following constitution, without having a referendum, which absolutely is an essential part in the process of making a constitution. The said 1999 constitution as amended is illegal, invalid, and of no effect whatsoever for failing to meet an essential requirement to be qualified as a valid constitution, the statement said. Therefore, in the event that the above sole issue is resolved in the positive affirmation, the claimant led by Akintoye prayed a call for the following reliefs. 1. A declaration that the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended is invalid, illegal, and of no effect whatsoever by reason of its failure to satisfy the essential requirements of referendum and national consensus expected of a valid constitution. 2. A declaration that the preamble in the introductory passage to the 1999 Constitution, inserted into the Constitution by the military government, which says we, the people of Nigeria, have resolved to give ourselves a constitution, is a lie, when in the actual fact it was the military government that came up with the document and imposed it on Nigerian people without any contribution from the Nigerian people. It has therefore rendered the constitution illegal, invalid, and null and void, and of no effect on the ground of naked lie fraud. In a declaration that no valid elections, whether presidential, governorship, national and state assembly or councillorship elections, can be validly held under the said invalid and fraudulent constitution, as one cannot build something on nothing in law and expect it to stand. A declaration that the forthcoming Ekiti State governorship election, which is scheduled to be conducted in June 2022 by INEC, cannot be validly held under the said illegal and invalid 1999 Constitution of Nigeria. Uh, an order of this honorable court stopping the holding of the scheduled Ekiti State governorship election coming up in June 2022 from being held, as there is no valid legal framework for such an exercise because the 1999 Constitution, as amended, under which the said governorship election is planned to be conducted, is illegal, invalid, and inherently defective. An order of this honorable court directing the defendant jointly and severally to stay clear of Ekiti and Osun State in June and July 2022 and suspend with immediate effect the plans and arrangements they have put in place to conduct such an illegal election in Ekiti and Osun State of Nigeria, Adeleye said in a statement on behalf of Ilana Oodua worldwide. The group called on all Yoruba people, especially self-determination activists in Ekiti and Osun State, to mobilize themselves and ensure that they are present in court in Osogbo and Ado-Ekiti whenever the cases are called for mention. This is a clarion call to our people within and even beyond Yoruba land that it is time to jettison our personal interest for the overall interest of our land. History and posterity will never be kind to us if we miss this historic opportunity to salvage our land and restore our stolen nationhood. We must all come out in our large numbers to show solidarity, peaceful and lawful, in a support of this case because a landmark decision awaits Yoruba people. This is actually signed by Maxwell Adeleye, Communications Secretary Ilana Oodua worldwide. It was done to enlighten the Yoruba people on the fact that they are on their journey to get referendum by first insisting that the 1999 Constitution as amended is fraud. Let's meet in that conversation.